Hi, good morning all.
Good morning, Olive.
So yeah, before we getting started, if you have any questions you can ask, otherwise we can start it. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, Baba.
Hello.
Yes, but we can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, thanks then. So we'll
Okay,
see the.
but little bit.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, Karthik. Whatever. Hello.
Your voice is not continuous, it's breaking.
Okay. Give me a second then. Uh, can you hear me now? Hello. So yesterday we were saying about CRON expression. This was required to schedule a job from Apex. It's called like method 2 I was saying. So this CRON expression will be a combination of numbers with some spaces. So first of all, we understand what is the order of it, and then how to initialize a CRON expression we'll see. So here, first one is the seconds, then minutes, hours, day in a month, and then month, day in a week, and year. Now, there will be some characters also we'll use. Those characters will have some meaning. Let's say if I use a question mark, so if there's a invalid values that we are going to define, so in those scenarios we'll use a question mark. Star will be defined that all possible values of it, and then there will be a comma. When we have a multiple values, when we have a multiple values to be used, then we'll use a comma. Let's say you want to schedule a job that is twice. Let's say 5th and 10th, you want to run this job. Then what I will give here, 5 comma 10 I will give. So that, so if you have one more date, then you will give a comma separated values. Similarly, we'll give a dash. That will be a we will use we will use this one. To define the range. This will be used to define the range values, and there will be a forward slash. This is used to like define a frequency range. That means like you want to run for once in every 2 days or once in every 3 days, or like the frequency. For example, you want to run this job for once in a 6 days. For every 6th day, you want to run it. Then it will be like this: 1 out of 6. Out of 6 days, you want to run it once. For those scenarios, we will use it. It's used the this forward slash is used to the frequency and how many times in that time period. That's how we'll be using it. And then what else we having here? I think yeah, we have something called L. This is used to define the last value. Let's say when we're using L in a day and a month, that will be a last day of the month. If it is in a week, that will be a last day of the week. And when we're using a W, this is referred to a working day. Referred to working day of the week. So, what is the working days of the week? Can someone guess? Except Sunday and Saturday, all are treated as a working days. Okay. Hope so far we're clear. And first of all, we will see where we can identify a cron trigger. Sorry, cron expression. So already we schedule one job from the UI, right? So how we can see in the backend? In the here we how to check already scheduled jobs. We can see the scheduled jobs from setup. We have to search for a scheduled jobs, and there we can see already what are all the jobs that are scheduled. And there we can change the frequency. I mean, where we can manage like when to run, when to start, what's the time, everything we can see from the already scheduled jobs. If I want to check from a program, that's when like from Apex, I want to check what are all the jobs that are scheduled and what is time. And like here I can see what's the start date, next scheduled date. So these are all I can see here. So in the back end, what is the object that I can refer to? So similarly, we have seen the Apex jobs, right? Jobs one. Well, Apex jobs, we see all the values like how many batches are triggered and how many executed. Like we have so many things like this. So all this, which object we refer? Asynchronous Apex job, right? Asynchronous Apex job. Similarly, when we have a scheduled jobs also, there will be an object where we can see this jobs that is called a cron trigger. Cron trigger is the object where we can see all the scheduled jobs, and there will be called a cron expression. So when you see it, you will be getting an understanding what is actually the cron expression was. So we have not used any cron expression so far, but you see here, there are some cron expressions already given, but this was used internally based on your UI selection. The cron expression will be built in the backend. How you select over here, similarly, it will be built over here. So what is our job that we recently scheduled is the last one. So actually what we're doing here, we are running every week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These 3 days we want to do. So we have a day in a week, right? Day in a week will be starting with the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 1 to 7 range. So one will be given for Sunday and followed by the remaining days. Day in a week will be defined like 1 for Sunday, 2 for Monday, 3 for Tuesday. So this is what the day in a week means. Day in a month, I think it's already a integer. No need to explain anything over there. So if we see 1, 2, and from 3 it started, 3, 4, 5 values. So there are multiple values. So it's given as a 3, 4, 5. And first one is the seconds. So we don't have option, so it's 0. Minutes we don't have an option, so 0. Hours we given it as a 10th, sorry, 10 a.m. So it's 10. And then day in a month. So day in a month is given as a question mark. So what we are trying to give is a weekdays. So a day in a month will be a question mark. So if you define a day in a month, the weeks will be a question mark. Why? Because we are not going to define it. And then when we're referring to star, it's referring to all months. And what we said, the year is a optional one. If you are specific in a year, then you can give. Otherwise, it will be taken as a all years. Okay. Any questions so far?
Balak,
Yep.
just can you explain this? I mean, after tar, 3, 4, 5 is there. So just
Yeah. So I will write from here so that it will be meaningful. So this is what a cron expression is. Okay. Um, write cron expression to schedule a job on every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So this is my question. Write a cron expression to schedule a job on every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10 a.m. So this is what a cron expression is. Okay. Now, can someone tell me what should be the seconds value? So in the question, they have given any seconds. So it is a 0, 1. And they have mentioned any minutes? No. So it's 0. They
0,
gave hours, that is
10,
10. Then what next? Day in a month. So did they specify anything
day
about
number.
a day?
No.
No, right? So it could be any
Day,
number. So it's not a specific value. In those scenarios, we'll give a question mark. If we want to give all days, then it's going to be star. But I don't want all days. I have a specific in the day in a week, that is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So when I gave a day in a week, day in a month will be a question mark. If I give a day in a month, day in a week will be a question mark usually. Okay. Then month. So is there any specific to the month? So they want every Tuesday, Wednesday,
no.
Thursday. So when I want to give every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I want to run it for all months. So for all, I have to use a star. And then day in a week. I don't have a one day. I have a multiple days. That is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So what is the number for the Tuesday?
3, 4, 5.
So 3, 4, 5.
3, 4,
5.
5.
And then what else I have? Day in a week. Then year I have. So it's every year. You can give a star or you can leave it as is. No, not it's not mandatory for a year. So if you want to run only for 2022, then what will happen was it will end on 2022. It will not be scheduled in the end date you're defining, right? That will be stopped at 2022 itself. It will not continue after that. If you don't specify, it will be for there will be no end date for it. Okay, I think whatever
So
you're seeing
there will
here,
no,
yeah, both are same now.
I mean, so it will take the, it will run the years that are existed in the data.
No. This year was a schedule. So today is a Jan 12, 2022, right?
Okay,
When
for
you,
all the years it will schedule. Okay.
yes, so
Okay.
everything. It's not specific to any date. So this expression will decide the start date, next run date, and the time when to run the job, all these dates will be taken from this cron expression. So here we have multiple things over here, right? Like when to run the schedule, and then the start date, end date, start time, everything will be, all this four will be extracted from that cron expression only. Okay, so let me give some other examples. Write cron expression to schedule the job on every month 15th, every month 15th at at 2 p.m. Or 2 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. I would say 2:30 p.m. Now tell me the expression.
0, 30, 14, 15. Star. Then also, can you
Sorry,
either
question
star?
mark? Question mark?
It's not star,
Question
right?
mark or star?
If I give star, what it means? There's a conflict. You're saying it has to run every day in a week and 15th of the month. Is it possible? No, right?
It's
Okay.
conflict.
I don't want to run every day of the week. I want to run only 15th of the month. That's it. That's the expression. Now let's write a cron expression to schedule the job every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, and 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 job job should start after 5 days. How to write a cron expression for this one? Write a cron expression. Sorry, write a cron expression to schedule the job every 15 minutes, and job should start after 5 days. Mm, 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 mm. Or you can ignore the second part of it. First focus on the first one. Every 15 minutes.
So 0, 15, or
Star.
15, then star.
Star.
Okay.
Then all stars.
Star. Day month also star. Weekday. Every month also star. Third star.
Yeah, everything is considered as
Dynamic also star.
Day in a week.
Question mark. Okay. Okay.
Question
Yes,
mark or a star. Anything will be fine. Can use
yeah.
both will work. But still it's not completed. It's not the correct one.
year.
Hmm.
A year is optional. It's okay. I said every 15 minutes, not so what it will do, let's say now it is 8 a.m. Let's assume. So it will schedule for 8:15. What will be the next schedule? 9:15. How about 8:30, 8:45, and 8?
See, this is only 15 minutes gap, right? So 0, 15
No, right? This
is
is
We
okay.
this
had
is this is only minutes.
Then number,
So the first run, like let's say now I do this schedule.
so
The first,
can we convert this into second?
okay. So I have to run.
I got your point. So
Hmm,
like we can use this once in 4 times in hours option. One
one
by four.
where I have to give 1/4.
Make the minutes
yeah,
0 and hours is star na, make it 1/4.
So it should be like this one. You
0.
mean like this one?
No, in hours.
Okay, here and here 1/4 like this.
1 4.
So make minutes 1:15
So
0.
so here, so the result of this one will be 8:15, and the next schedule will be a 9:15. Amma, 10:15 like this. The schedule will be. If I give a this expression, the value will be, let's say now 8:15, and then we're saying one in a 4 hours. That means after 8, then it will wait for a 12th hour. So this will be the result. And then next 4th hour will be a 16:15. This will so on. It will be.
Then in 15 space we have to replace 1/4 once in every 15 minutes. 0, 1/4, star, star, star.
0, 1/4, star, 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 star. This is what you mean, correct?
Yes, Baru.
So in those case,
Yes.
the result will be, let's say now it is 8. Then it will run now, and then it will run at a 0 4, and then it will run at a, sorry, 0 8, and then it will run at 0, sorry, 12, and so on. This will be the result of it.
1/15.
The expression would be 0, 0, comma, 15, comma, 30, comma, 45, star 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 star. This is what the answer. Now, someone tell me like what should be the result of it?
800.
0 and then 815 and then
830, 845.
the 9.
90.
Okay, that's what. So
Uh,
yeah.
Still, I have a doubt actually.
Hmm.
If we start at exact at 8 o'clock, it will be like 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30. If I start at 8 hours 6 minutes or 8 hour 8 minutes,
Yeah, 8 hours 6 minutes also
then
still this will be skipped. It will start from a 8 15 30 45 and all.
but
So
in the question schedule every 15 minutes, not
yeah,
in the 15th minute,
so
30th minute, 40th
whatever you
minute.
said before, that will also right one only, one in 15 minutes. That will also work. So let's see.
So
This
that
is what
okay.
our results. So this is what like it's not like system given. So we what figure out, right? So we can give each cron expression and see what is the actual schedule is happening. Okay. So here, what is the syntax I gave for the method to how to schedule a job? Um, schedule apex. So does anyone remember how to schedule a job from Apex? First, I have to create a object for the schedule job, right? And then I have to system dot schedule. What should the first expression? Job name and then CRON expression and followed by the object. Okay. Now I will define the CRON expression. You can give any name. Just I give CRON expression. You can see CE, any variable that you can give. Okay. So here I'm giving here 15 minutes and I will name it as a SC job for 15 minutes. Okay. Execute. Signature string. Mhm. നമുക്കിപ്പോ ఎల్లు తాత మాట్లాడిపో అమ్మకి. So what we get here? Okay, it's not schedulable, schedule, that's it. Okay. It's not schedulable, it should be a schedule. Saying both day of the week and day of the month parameters are not implemented. So all the time we have to give like a day in a month or day in a week. One should be a question mark. So it is not star one. It is not allowed. So let's check the schedule jobs. What created? So the next run will be on a 9:15. Why? Because we gave like only 15th one, right? So can someone hear me?
Yes, follow 15 star star star
Yeah, it should be
every hour 15 minutes.
first all the things. Day in a week should be a question mark. We should not give both values. First point. So if I give first one, so it will be the next 15th minute. So next we'll give second one, and here we use 1/4 HYURS. I hope others execute. Now you can see